Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am unboxing my Novridge SSR 15. I've had it since about Wednesday, but I haven't recorded anything yet because I've been waiting to use more of a private field instead of filming it in my garden, because I think that would look nicer. So anyway, let's just crack on, open it up. Dress, you don't want to see that. And then this is the box that it comes in. Quite a nice size box. Nice, scratched it. Obviously it tells you what it is, so I think for the first couple of times I use it, I'll probably just keep it in this case just so people can kind of see it and be like, oh, it's got the SSR 15. But anyway, let's just crack on with what we want to see. So literally, they're just slidey clips, not like the best, but you know, you get what you kind of pay for. And then this is what you're greeted with. I ordered myself, we'll do the boring stuff first. So I ordered myself two 7.4 volt batteries, 2,600 milliamp hours battery, purely because on the website, I'll put like a thingy in the corner here or somewhere, that's like the recommended battery to use for this particular rifle, with and the joules of it and the weight of BB. I also think if you're using a Novridge rifle, I think you've got to go with their Novridge branded BBs. They're 0.28, which is what they recommended for this rifle. So I just sort of thought I'll order myself a couple of bags of those and for the time being, and then see where we're at. Obviously it's not a sniper, so I think you can use any, like you'd be able to use any sort of branded BBs. Don't go cheap though, we don't want no shattered BBs. But I quite like the look of the packaging of these, and just, yeah, quite sleek. And you get 2,500 in there, and I've got these are the, I think, the non-biodegradable. Don't hate on me, the other ones were a bit more expensive. And now onto the paste of resistance. This is how it comes. It comes in a nice like plastic bag. I'm not going to keep the plastic bag, I'll recycle it. A little bit of foam to protect the muzzle from in transport, I would say. So, I tell you what, this box is going down. It's going down here. Feel it. I can feel an accident waiting to happen. So in here is the old goosebumps. You get the old goosebumps. This is the this is the Novridge SSR 15. Forgot for a second there. Have a quick look at that. So obviously it's an M4 platform. I think I know a lot of people have been sort of moaning regarding the fact that he chose to go for an M4 platform because there's so many of them about. But I think it's a good shout. It's a good way of getting his feet into the sort of that pond of AEGs. But I think it's a pretty tidy looking gun. I think loads of people at one point were saying about it being like polymer, but I don't think it is. I think it's all metal, well, practically all metal. Like the rail's metal. I don't think that's polymer. I don't know. But it's got a working bolt catch. It's a rotary hop up, which obviously I quite like those ones because I find they're a bit easier to use for gloves, but I'm not really sure what else. I think they're a bit more accurate as well, but don't hold me to that.
Cut, Will. Oh, sorry. Fucking, I just noticed a wasp just crawling up my arm.
That's all right,
I'm
Roy.
sorry.
That's all right.
I'm trying.
You're holding back.
I was holding as best as I can, and I saw it just getting closer and closer to my fingers. I thought that's gonna sting me in a minute. So I thought, right.
Is it still recording?
We're still recording.
Good,
so
Roy, because that's
right.
gonna go in the video.
Oh, good.
Right.
Good night. And always remember, that's...
Also, this rifle obviously comes to you sort of pre-upgraded, so I don't know all off the top of my head. I'll look it up later. But the biggest thing that this comes with is the Gate Titan the MOSFET, which I've never used before. But basically, what that means is, well, you can technically program it, but out of the Novridge sort of factory, it's been pre-programmed to be sort of like for people to kind of just crack on with to begin with. But you also do have to buy the USB sort of the USB adapter or something to be able to connect it to your phone or your PC, I think. But then that will allow you to sort of change it from being a single shot, I think, to being like a 2-shot or a 3-shot or vice versa. One thing that I'm not too keen on is the fact, well, obviously it's got an ambidextrous safety catch, but one thing I don't like is that at the moment you can see it's on safety, but the magazine, the trigger will operate kind of as normal. Obviously I've not got a battery in this anyway, so even if I did have it on single or full auto, it wouldn't shoot. But with other rifles I've had in the past, when it's on safety, you can feel there's no give. But I was looking that up the other day, and apparently what this safety sort of does is when you flick it over from, say, single shot or full auto to single shot to safety, it cuts the power to the battery, which I think it sounds good on paper. I don't know if it's a, you know, like if say that failed or something like that, if you went to into the safe zone and that feature failed, and you obviously when you go into safe zone you obviously unload and shoot your BB that's in the chamber, but obviously sometimes people may forget. They might put it down and catch the trigger, and if it fails, it could cause a BB to be slung across the room. So I'm not, when I first held this and used it, I sort of was like a bit I wasn't sure if the safety was actually working, but it does. Also, I just want to sort of say like how sort of, you know, how tight, like, you know, there's nothing moving on this gun. You know, the only thing that really is moving is either the stock or shockingly the magazine in the magwell. They're the only things that I can see that are moving at the moment. Obviously I've not used this yet in a game, so hopefully in time things won't sort of move and all that, but there's no sort of the top of the rifle doesn't sort of have any give, any movement, which I think some rifles kind of do. I think my first cheap rifle, literally like that whole thing was like wobbling everywhere, so that's quite a nice sort of bit of quality control there. But yeah, what we'll do now then is I'm going to put on my, well, how I'll run this rifle at my next outdoor game, because this is obviously going to be for my outdoor games. I won't use this in CQB because I just think it is too long. I know Novridge said in his video that it is a decent gun for CQB, but I just sort of think coming around corners and stuff, you're not going to be able to get around them corners as tightly as if you had let's say my KWA Ronin, which I'll leave a link up here or down here somewhere, so go watch that, and you'll see how compact that is. Like literally the barrel will be down to like, I think about here, I think. So when you're in CQB situations, you can get around them corners a bit better and a bit more tidier than just with a quite a long rifle, quite a long barrel. I'm not sure what the size of the barrel is off the top of my head actually, but I'd say it's like a standard sort of size barrel. barrel. So anyway, like I say, I'm going to put my red dot, my zoom cam, my external battery, my selfie cam onto this now, and then show you what it will look like afterwards. And we'll sort out a I've got some targets. I'll put some iPro on, and then we'll just sort of see how it's shooting and sort of see what it's like after that. But I will let you know. I'll be back in 2 seconds. We'll get on to the battery. So now I'm wearing iPro, and so is my cameraman, Cosmos Airsoft. I'll link his channel down below as well. So we'll put a battery in quickly. So I've taken off the butt stock, or the butt, to expose the battery unit. I'm going to just attach this to my sling. So here's my QD sling mount. Just stick that in there. He says, "Get in there, you bastard." He says, "Come on, you bastard." Bit of finesse. So now I can use this hand. I'm going to use the 7.4 volt LiPo battery, which I brought because they recommended it for the 1.13 joule spring. So like I say, there's a lot of real estate in there. You can't fit both these sticks into one side, but I found out that you can split it so it goes down the buffer tube itself, and you can keep that in there. And then here I've got an 11 volt, 11.1 I think it is, yeah, 11.1 volt LiPo DIN connector as well, obviously. I'll put that in the other side just to show you that you can fit. Whoa, see the spider sensors there, which you can fit obviously in there. Looks like spaghetti hoops in there, but obviously that will be covered. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 7.4 volt battery in. So you literally just find the male and female, you know, they make a nice baby. And that noise there is the gate tighten, recognising that there is two stick batteries, whereas I think I heard if you've got 3 stick batteries it will beep 3 times, whereas there it just beep 2 because there is only 2 sticks in there which is connected to. This one here might beep 3 times, but we'll find that out in a minute. So what I'll do now is I'll just try and tidy all this up quickly. Grab your butt, stick it on, and literally clicks in no problem. Has a bit of no rattle at all actually. I'll take that mag out for 2 seconds so we can hear. But literally there's no rattle in there, you know, the batteries fit really nicely. I'll extend the stock a little bit. Oh, a little bit of a rattle now, but nothing crazy. To be honest, I think the magazine rattles a lot louder. I'm going to just show you the which I was talking about earlier about the safety. There's no BBs in here yet, but like I say, I'll stick this in quickly. So at the moment it's on safe. So literally, I'm touching that trigger. Can you see that? I'm fingering that trigger and it's not doing anything, right? I'll flip it over to single. Literally, it's literally like there. Don't need to go all the way back because that's just, you can do it as quick as you want. And then you've got obviously your auto. Got a nice bit of feedback to the rifle actually, which is quite nice. So then now I'll go back to safety. And it cuts that battery from being used, and it doesn't fire like it does for these. What's it saying?
234. 236.
What's the dual?
Can't see the jewel. .71 joule.
0.2, isn't it? 0. Fuck.
There's no difference.
I'm only getting 200 FPS.
No, it's still around the 230 mark still. Same amount of joules.
Yeah, what's the limit?
What for?
Sight 340, isn't it?
Yeah, for if you're on .2s.
Oh right.
I think for 2.8 you should be looking at about like the 300 or really late 280s, 290s. That's quite weak.
Yeah, like I say, I'll do 10 shots at 30 yards, 30 steps at least. Obviously, it's quite a small target. I'll be quite happy if I hit the paper, to be honest. And yeah, maybe we'll sweeten the deal. I've got another target down there. Maybe I'll get Cosmos to do it as well, and we can compare to see who does what. But obviously, the sight's not zeroed in, so I don't know if the BBs are going to be too much to the left, to the right, up or down. And the hop-up's not the best, I don't think, at the moment. I might just move it down a smidge. But yeah, what we'll do then is we'll just have a bit of fun. It don't matter, does it? It's not a moving target. It's not alive, is it? So I'll tell you what I might do. I might use the zoom cam.
Yeah, go for it. That's a good show actually.
Right. I think the zoom cam's recording, so that might give us a bit more of an idea. So then we've got at least three camera angles, haven't we? Right, you ready?
Go for it.
Shooter ready. Oh, hang on, I am on. Oh, safety. I ain't even counting. I think that's about 6.
I'd be happy to say it's about 10.
I'll do one more.
One more. Boom. Or 12. Lovely stuff.
Right, let's go check the damage quickly. I ain't seen it. Right.
Oh, he's got one naughty little shot right there.
So by the looks of it, I've got obviously one on the target. I think the BB's under the paper actually. Like I say, I was quite happy to hit the paper. So I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the paper, and it looks like 8, 9, 10 possibly on the cardboard. So yeah. Shooter ready?
Shooter ready.
Stand by. Not 10?
I think so. I think it was like 20.
To be honest, it looks like Cosmos has blown me out the water.
Oh, hello.
To be
Oh,
honest.
look at that. Right there.
Yeah, it is a tasty one, isn't it? So it looks like he's got, well, he said he took 20 shots.
Oh, here we go.
So he's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 9 on target. But by the looks of it, I don't know if that might have been there already, but there's like 1 BB there, 1 BB there. And it looks like there's a few extras there, so
We'll just look back the footage, won't we?
that'll be fine, like I say. But you've done quite well, mate. I can still feel the BBs behind there.
Sweet.
Right.
Lovely.
Right. like, a bit of bonus. I might just put this onto Instagram, to be honest, but Roy, or Cosmos Airsoft, came up with the idea of sort of devising a bit of a Terrence tactical sort of shooting gallery. So what we're going to do, now we've got these bits of paper, I'll take a quick picture of these beforehand so we can compare them next to each other, but I think Cosmos blew me away. So what we'll do is we're going to tear the paper up, going to tape it to some of these tyres and concrete posts and stuff around, set up some twigs to kind of be standing at certain times, and then stick a timer on and just see where we go from there. I think just for one last hurrah, but that's for Instagram, so, and my Facebook, so I might as well plug that in there. So go onto Facebook, I'll leave a link in the description below regarding my Facebook page and my Instagram page. They're both basically going to be the exact same content. I'm not going to use different things for different social medias. So some people prefer Facebook, some people prefer Instagram. So now I've got both, the best of both worlds. So like I say, I'll put that on my Facebook and Instagram. So if you, or if you fancy checking it out, click the link down below and drop a like, share the footage with your friends, family, and yeah, try and get some subs going. But guys, you know, I'm at, I think, what, one. I'm adding my hundreds on today like they're nothing. It's like spending money. I think I'm at like 164, maybe 163, something like that. So if I can get to let's say 170 this by the end, well, what are we today? What's the,
it's Saturday.
Come on, mate, I'm not going to get to 170 before the end of the month. Next month, end of September, isn't it? We're in August.
We're
yeah,
in
September.
August, right?
End of September. Subscriber goal 170. Be gobsmacked if I smack it. But yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by, and let me know what I could have improved, what I could have done differently for next time, as I'm planning on doing a lot more sort of rifle and gun reviews. So let me know if there's anything in particular that I missed or you would have rathered me cover. So anyway, guys, till next time, which will probably be a CQB at DTW's arena, I will see you there.